What's going on, people? Hey, hey, hey. We're about to put some headphones on. Let's see how this works. In the meantime, I am Malika K. Courtney. How are you? Welcome to SXP MetaMorphosis 365. This is episode 94. 94, count 'em up. Here's the headphone. Okay. We're going to see if we can be heard. All right, gorgeous. Let's see. Can you hear me? Hey, Courtney, what's going on with you? I'm gonna wait until I have a sound check just to make sure because I'm in a different space. So let's be sure. Oh no. Welcome to Strike It. Can you hear me? Derp, 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 derp. Okay, cool. Dope. All right, let me get started. I just want to make sure I can be heard because I was not about to get into this one and and need to start over because this is we're about to hit it and we're not necessarily hitting it gently. So I want to make sure that I can be heard and heard well so that when this is complete, it is complete and that you can come back and press play all you need to. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel immediately. Thank you for subscribing, and you'll thank yourself for subscribing. This is a growth podcast. If it is that you are into growth, this is a wonderful place for you to be. Welcome, welcome, welcome home. Welcome home to me. I welcome myself home to you. And I am here doing episode 94 and in a very excited fashion. I am blown away to I don't know, just becoming with you. And we're going to talk about striking calm today. It is imperative in my life, and I get the feeling that it just might be imperative in yours to be able to strike calm when all of the things are going on around you. There are many things going on around me, and it occurred to me, use your toolbox. And not only do I use my toolbox, I share my toolbox. So with that in mind, let's get started like we normally do. In this podcast, all episodes, we begin with gratitude. That is my highest, my best, and my greatest way and tool to share with you. It is going to be the strongest and best tool that you can put to use. Cause it to become a habit in your life and then use it regularly like a muscle, like an exercise, like a must have. And that is gratitude. All right. So thank you to my sunshine Cromwell. I adore you. And I hope all is well with you. She is my sister in arms when it comes to podcasts and shows. I sure take car too. Also, she is a YouTube coach. I went and took her class for YouTube just to understand because I was definitely new around here. And I wanted to know what buttons to push and what buttons not to push because I like to push the buttons. And I've had some fun along the way. Shout out to my Blast family. Hey, y'all. Miss you and I'll see you soon. Okay, so with the gratitude and the water, let's talk about the striking calm. We are going to move a little bit differently. I'm going to share a couple of exercises with you so that you can put them to work. All right, and put them to work today. Like, I don't know if you want to wait on this. I don't know if you want to wait on this. Okay, so with that in mind, and I took my notey notes because y'all know I just have a lot to share sometimes, and I want to stay succinct with this one. Let's go. When things are going on around you, and I guess I should set the problem list. Let's be clear. If you are living in the United States, you already know what it is. If you are in this skin, you already know what it is. If you are female, you already know what it is. There is a heavy disregard for who we are as humans. It is going down in the US. Now, I already know it's not just the US, it is many, many places around the world that are experiencing the exact level of stress. Yeah, let's put a full color on for you. There are some folks who are not experiencing exactly the circumstances you are experiencing, but that stress responding in their body is the same from whatever they are experiencing. Okay, so it is that we do well to know how to handle the challenges that come, the stress that comes with the challenges that come with life. Does that make sense? Okay, body, body, body. I've taught for a number of years. Business begins in the body. And that was to a panel of business owners and entrepreneurs. But the same thing is true if you're a business owner, an entrepreneur, a mom, a dad, a worker bee, um, a granny, a grandpa, a retired human who has things that you're still active in. It just is the case. Business begins in the body. So it is for us to stop and understand what's happening in our body. So here is your work. Ready to do some work. All right. And don't freak out because I'm going to give this to you. You can always go back and press play with your pen and paper and notes and get it, get it, get it, get it. You put it to practice. Boop, boop, pause, notes, play, pause, notes, play. Get it? It is for you to interrupt the spiral. It is for you to interrupt the spiral when things are going on around you. It is for you to name it, for you to say it out loud and say it clearly. Please do not remain silent. Don't do that. There's a couple of things that I'm aware of when it comes to some people's disciplines and how they train. I am not that person. I would like for you to open your mouth and speak. It is that you are powerful. It is that your voice carries life and creation in it. It is that you are speaking the truth and you are connecting. You are using many parts of your body that I'm not about to break down and pulling yourself into concert when you open your mouth and enunciate. Yes, there are some folks who are not able to do that. If that is you, then yes, you're going to say it silently to yourself. You're going to make that happen in a way that you can make it happen. To make it happen. All right, out loud. Here's your sentence. Right now, I feel blank because blank. It is for us to fill in our blanks. Right now, I feel stress. I feel the tension in my body. I have a pain in my chest. My head is doing rain dances. Maybe my eyes are glittering. What is going on with your body? My back aches. My feet hurt. My heel. What is it going on? What are you feeling? Okay, and then of course it moves into the emotional as well. You can go right ahead, sad, happy, mad, joy. Move through your range of emotions. Use your emotional will if you need to. That's fine. But please do get in connection with you and understand what you are feeling. Are you feeling seen? Are you feeling heard? Are you feeling known? Are you feeling loved? Are you feeling like you matter? These things are important. Are you not feeling any of that? Are you feeling invisible? Are you feeling put to the side? Are you feeling overwhelmed? Are you feeling like crawling under a rock and hiding? And if whatever you're feeling, because of what? What has you feeling that way? It's important to understand no story, no justification, just the facts. Okay, just stick to the facts. You do not need to color it up or color it down. You don't have to demonize or justify any of it. Just do that exercise. All right, and you take a minute. Take about a minute to do that exercise. And I started to just sit and wait through the time and let you do it right now in real time with me. Maybe I will. Maybe I'll give you that minute. So I'm gonna give you a minute just to move through that. Right now, I feel blank because of blank. No story, no justification, just the facts. So I'll give it a minute. I'm just gonna sit in here and smile at you while we take this minute. Don't look at me right. Okay. And I am aware that some things are gonna take more than just a minute to write. But for the sake of time, we're gonna just take this minute. And I'm watching the clock. Have a wonderful time. A few seconds more. And a couple of seconds more. And let's go. So once you have done that and you've got that clear, and clarity is kindness, clarity is necessary, clarity is life, and it's love, and it's forward. If you are moving without clarity, it's kind of hard to do anything above. Okay, so let's be clear. Minute two, you want to do a body scan. You want to do a body scan. Just like reset. All right. Where do I feel this physically? Now I pulled you into that early, so you have a bit of a clue. Where, hey Bernie, what's going on, baby? Where do you feel it physically? I give you examples. Is your jaw tight? Maybe your chest feel like elephant sitting on it. Is the way my mom used to describe it when we were kids. Um, Maybe your stomach feels like it's locked into tightness, into knots. Maybe you have the tingles that will not subside and you can't really explain why. Maybe there is a phantom pain giving you some visitations. Where are you feeling what you're feeling? So, with what you wrote in your sentence, right now I feel blank because of blank. Where do you feel that in your body? All right. And here's what you can do when you find it, put your hand on it. It is not to do anything other than acknowledge it. Okay. So let's just acknowledge it wherever that sensation, because we're not going to make anything more than it is. We're going to find that sensation in the body. Where is it? Once you have found that sensation, can you please acknowledge it? Maybe it is the legs, the ankles, the feet, the elbows, the back, the belly, the chest, the breast, armpits, fingertips, hand, back of the hand, back of your head, center head. Where is it? Go hunting a little bit. And then once you have located that, you breathe. Okay? Breathe. And not just breathe with some about you. Breathe with some control and command because you are taking control and command. That's exactly what I'm teaching you to do. To locate it and breathe with some control and command. And you can use your box breathing. Breathing. I've taught that before. If you don't know it, in box breathing is so prevalent. Um, Everybody does 4 4 4 4. That's the initial state of the box breathing. Breathing. You are inhaling for four. You hold for four. You exhale for four, and you're repeating the process. You're moving in a box. Okay, square. I do like to adjust. I like to breathe in for four, exhale for six because it pushes out a little bit of the extra that's kind of set in you that you really don't need. Okay, so I like it like that. So I can breathe in for four, I can hold it for two, I can exhale for six. So move to your comfort. And then for my people who have breath training, y'all know what it is, and you know you have the lungs of a whale. So move accordingly. Okay, with command, not breathing in defeat, not breathing and I'm just gonna do it, but breathe in control and command because you're taking it back on the exhale. And this you can do silently because I want you breathing and not choking and not stressing. Okay, ready, set. When you are ready to exhale with your hand still in that position of what you found, that sensation that was the answer from the question, all right? You're the pause. When you are exhaling, you are saying, stand down. Okay? When you are exhaling, you say, stand down. Regardless of where you're holding, you've already acknowledged that sensation. And in the exhale, say it. In your mind, if you have to, out loud if you can, stand down. Okay? That is you telling your body, telling your nervous system, telling your mind, telling that sensation that you are now back in control. Stand down. That is you reminding yourself that in this very moment, in the right now, while you're sitting here watching this video, you are okay. You are okay. Those things may have been going on in your mind. They have possibly transferred into your body as sensations, as feelings, as emotions, as presence. Mind is memory, right? But in this moment, you are back in command. You are back in control and you are on deck with your team, i.e., body and mind and spirit, taking back some control. Speak it. Stand down. Okay. Now, this takes about 3 or 4 minutes at this point. When you've done that part, you move into a recheck. I'm rewriting in my head as I'm going. Okay, so reality check it's simple. Let's keep it super simple. So the simple thing is, what do you need right now? That is the simplest way to say it because I am reducing full thoughts into smaller bits. What do you need right now? Maybe you need some water. Maybe you need to walk around. What's required? So think that through. What is required in this moment? What do I need in this moment? So after you've taken back control, all right, buddy, now you're in control. Control. What do you need? What do you need? Okay, in this moment, maybe I need water. In this moment, maybe I need to stand up and sit down. Maybe I need to do some wiggling. Maybe I need to think. You know, what do you need to do? Do you need to say no to somebody who is hounding you to do something that you know you don't want to do or have capacity to do anymore? Or even to do. So think it through. And here is a tip. Your calmness, your peace, your exhale. It comes from making decisions. Okay? It's not going to come from your feelings. You can cheat code, rewrite. If I do teach a pivot into some emotions that will take you into a higher vibration, yes, we could do that. At the same time, it's got to be a decision. Got to make some decisions because it is the decisions that brought you to your stress points. It is the decisions that you made. And for my people who are younger, sometimes it is that our adults or supervising peoples kind of send us off into the waters. Even as adults, sometimes the people that we have chosen, because they even are taking you off into the deep end and you can't swim it. So, decision time. Okay. That is a simple exercise. It takes about 5 minutes to do. If you move through it, like I said, move through it. Go ahead and hit the replay on this one and do the exercise. Please take you back. Stand in your power. Take back command. Regardless of what they say on Scandal, you can't take command. Well, you can. So you can be command and you can take command. All right. Simple. Simple, and give yourself the action. At the end, take a step, do something. Drink that water, do a wiggle, stand up, sit down, roll over, do something. Do. Anchor into what you're doing. Anchor into yourself, anchor into your decision. Let's move. All right. I want to offer you two exercises. Maybe that one doesn't maybe that one's scary because I know that sometimes it is a little bit scary to sit and get clear and get in your body, but you don't want to avoid it too long. All right, Pumpkin? Don't hide from the truth. Don't hide from this. Do the exercise too. Reclaim your center. Ooh. I'm a human who has, this is so simple. I like for real. Let's rewind because I want to always set the problem very clear. Imagine every person that you know, every problem that you have is a computer tab or a cell phone tab. And it's extra funny to me because sometimes when I look, I'm like, why is my battery draining so fast? Well, I got so many tabs open on my phone. I got so many tabs open on my laptop. What do I need to do? Like for real, draw the conclusion. You already get it. If it is that everybody in your life is a tab, if it is that every problem in your life that you have is a tab, if it is that every concern is a tab, if it is that every newsreel is a tab, every murder you watch getting played on repeat, every idiot thing that comes from 1600 these days, every attitude, every prejudice, if you are leaving all of those tabs open, love, ain't no wonder you bugging. Okay. I think that is the simplest way to say it, but I'm still going to say a little bit more just so you can get it. Okay. So this is what you would like to do to bring yourself back to peace. You want to close every tab that you cannot handle right now. I would like to give you a minute to think because I'm sure it's bubbling up for you and I'm sure the thoughts are coming. Send yourself a quick note if you have your pen and your paper like my learners do. Write it down. This is your minute. What tabs do you need to close? Like, honest to God, which ones can't you handle? And let me explain a little bit. Let me say a little bit more about handling. Hercules, my Hercules people, my Samson folk, my folks who will take a plate, take a plate, take a plate. I am one of you. And I take a plate, take a plate, take a plate. And then I am doing my best as well to put plates down as I'm taking up plates, right? And that works a lot of the time. Sometimes it don't work. No, no. And I find that I have entirely freaking too many tabs open, and now it's time to close. This one I cannot handle. If I cannot handle, guess what I need to do? I can handle it. I can handle it. I can do it. Time, energy, desire. Those are my three picks. Time, energy, desire. They have to all to be present. If they are not all to be present and ready, I have to say no. And if they are present and ready, and I say yes, and then at some point they no longer align. I no longer have the time. I no longer have the energy. I no longer have the desire. Something's gotta close. So, what are your three? Okay, time, energy, desire is mine. What are your markers? Maybe yours isn't three. It may be more. I don't know. Let me know because I am listening. I have something that can work for me. Okay, great. Share my tips with you. Okay. So I close what I cannot handle right now. And you can verbalize that literally. That will help you make a decision. I close what I cannot handle right now. I close those tabs. That might be people, that might be some folks at work who are not doing their work but want you to do their work and your work too. Mm-mm. That might be some church folks needing and desiring of you when you have other obligations. That might be any manipulation situation, any people pleasing. All of that stuff falls underneath that category. Make your differences. Now, here is the other side of that coin. My folks who barely make time for other folks. My folks who are so wrapped into their own whatever it is. Mm-mm. I encourage you to keep some tabs open for others and maybe close some of those selfish personal tabs. All right. If you are overexhausting yourself, close some of that. Don't close the people tab. That's just because I know y'all. Been there, done that. Let's go. All right. So, what you like to do in this moment? This is the exercise in itself. You sit or you stand tall. You have a straight spine, and the goal is to get grounded. I love doing this outside. I am a person who walks around in the grass with my feet out, toes in the dirt. Trust. I am a tree hugger. Yes. And I love it. I feel the energy. We commune, right? Water. That's another way that I commune. Writing, painting. There's another way I commune. Performing, get on a microphone. There's another way I commune. So what do you do in this moment, in this action? Or you sit and you press into the floor or into the ground, you press. This is helping you to be more present. This is helping you to ground. It is helping you to feel that solid beneath your feet. Do it. It signals safety to your body. It's kind of like when you go to sit in a chair. You trust that chair is going to hold you. This is not a Goldilocks situation. The chair is not going to break. You sit in the chairs that you know are going to hold you. When you're walking on the ground outside, you don't necessarily expect the ground to open up. You expect that. It is a safety, it is a reinforced moment, a reinforced moment. When I stand with my toes in that dirt, it is a reinforced moment. I am grounded. All is well with me in that moment right now. Bringing myself back to the present. This is what I'm encouraging you to do. Anchor, anchor, anchor. And I like doing three different anchors of my toes and feeling. I am breathing deep. I'm taking in as much air as I can and I'm letting it out in a controlled fashion. It is simple, it is slow enough, it is enough. Like whatever my enough is. So you decide what your enough is and you make it that. Look around. What can you see? What can you hear? Um, I have a girlfriend who calls me Snow Black. I think it's hilarious, but she makes the jokes because animals come to me and I feed them and whatever, blah, blah, blah. And it's actually part of my Black Snow moniker in poetry. However, I'm fine with that. What am I hearing? What am I seeing? What am I feeling? Is there any hint of a taste on my tongue, like I am connecting insincerely? All right. So I encourage you when you're doing that exercise, do it. And while you're doing that, get you some ownership out your mouth, something of command. Say something. I'm here. I'm not anywhere else. I'm here right now. This is exactly where I want to be. I'm doing what I want to be doing. I'm feeling exactly what I need to feel. This is it. This is it. I don't need to seek anything other. This is the it I am seeking. Okay. So get in command. Get in command like it's not happening to you. I have one of the folks I look to up in the speaker world, because I'm a speaker. He says it this way. He says, "Life is not happening to you; it's happening for you." Okay, and I've heard that from Jim Rohn. I've heard it Tony Robbins. I've heard it from a lot of people. Okay, because I've studied and coached and taught for freaking decades. But allow me to help you understand one more thing. And I get it, I respect them, I hear them, but it never sat well with me. It never sat well with me. And I'm not saying that it's wrong, please don't be offended. Okay, or do life happens through you, right? Life happens through you. It is climbing through you into existence. If you can see life in that lens, if you could have that level of clarity about how life is happening and unfolding for you right now, if you understand that it is climbing and crawling and emoting and building and structuring and constructing through you, then you might think a little better. You might move a little different. You might have some more wonderful things on your tongue to speak out around you. You may be a little bit more forgiving and a lot less judgmental. You might keep your comments when you don't need to say negative and nasty things. You may say some more loving things. You might even pull out the golden rule and treat people the way you want to be treated. How about that? Delicious apples right there. So understand life is happening through you when you begin a life of meditation, and these are simple ways to meditate and to ground and to take command and to move you back into you. When you live a life of meditation and meditating on the word and understanding life and seeking that higher existence, you will come to understand many, many, many a thing. And that's something that I came to understand quick. I was like, mm-mm. I can feel it. I can hear it when you are listening, not distracted by the entire freaking world and all that it has to offer you that is negative to get your blood pressure up and have you have all kind of heart attacks. When you sit back on yourself daily, 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 and you commune with your 90,000 thoughts. I heard somebody say 70,000 the other day. That's a new statistic. Used to rest at about 90,600. That people are having the same thoughts every day. Are you introducing something new to you daily? Are you examining the thoughts you have? Remember, my God and I are one. Remember, grabbing that thought, letting that bad boy burn up up to that red hot fire and rewriting it, getting rid of that stinking thinking, that negative thought, and writing something that you want to think, and then thinking it and thinking it and causing it to become a habit, causing it to become construct in your life, in your life. See, okay, all right. I kind of think I made the point. So stand in your ownership. You want to strike calm, it's gonna cost you. It's gonna cost you some attention, some effort, and some repetition. Pay. All right. Um, I am responsible for myself first. Can we hold on to that? I think the airlines has done a wonderful job of teaching that. Put the mask on you first before you put it on the person next to you, your child. Da-da-da. How your child won't be helped if you pass them right on out. All right. In the same way, you're responsible for you first. And in the responsibility for you first, that does not mean you get to go be a dick. I am not saying that. It does not mean you get to go be a selfish human and a trash panda of a person. No, but you are responsible for yourself first. Be mindful. Ghost hunting channels, or the whispering channel. I don't even know what that means, but I can't see who that's from. Hey, chat. Okay, on. Can you hear me, partner? Let me know everything is well on sound. Mm, 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 mm. All right. So to wrap up the exercise, you want to return to yourself. And again, we're doing the out louds. We're speaking the out louds. So speak it. I return to myself. Some years ago, there was a cat car, Kerr, and that was her name. And she taught this message of this is like to do with soul ties and breaking up and calling yourself home. Now, I know it didn't originate with her, but I thought she did a great job of how she expressed it. Get the picture? And it is a practice that I have practiced for decades by now. I call myself home to myself. I release anybody else and I hold on to anybody else's stuff. I hold on judgments. I release, I release. I am responsible for me first. All right. I'm responsible to love me first. I'm responsible to care for me first. I'm responsible to say no for me first. I'm responsible to say yes for me first. I'm responsible to create my own boundaries. I'm responsible to go out and get my adventures and coins. I am responsible. for me first. And I'm a mommy. And I know that's a very challenging statement for the parents. When you were a mommy or a daddy, oh my God, you could throw yourself out the window so fast, tending to your babies. Same time, you're cheating. You're cheating yourself. You're cheating your peoples. What's going on, love it? Hey, hey, hey. So let's get to it. Now that was your exercises, and God, if we're not 30 minutes in, let's go. Please do make sure you subscribe. Please do make sure you come back and you press play and do the exercises. These things are going to help you return peace to your nervous system. It's going to help you have one body get clear, get clear, get clear. Please also, and I don't think I said this earlier, so I'll say it now. Press pause on the crazy. You know the crazy. You know the crazy in your life. I ain't gotta tell you what it is. You know what it is. Press pause on the crazy. Break you out some filters and minimize the impact that it has on you. Give your brain a break. Give your heart a break. Get the people around you a break. Damn. Like for real. I'm done with you. Okay? All right. I think I made my point on that. All right, let's get into this. So the whole point of this is striking calm when everything else is in chaos. For real, for real. This is for us to do. I don't know what you're experiencing, and some of us are experiencing beautiful, beautiful things. It is wonderful. You have love, you have people that care about you, you got folks that's calling and checking on you, sending you things. Hey, being present with you, for you, about you. And it is wonderful. But maybe you got that one little thing that's getting on your last thing on nerve. Okay. And here's the great part. I've taught this for years and decades, and I'm going to say it one more time just so you know. Life is not out to get you. Surprise. It's out to get you ready, though. So it will not leave you to the corner to be a punk about it. You will get some challenges like your name is your name. Here they come. All right. You are supposed to. The things that come to face you, those mirrors that come to kind of rock you a little bit. Okay. You got this. Random story time. So my squishy right side. For those who know what squishy right side is, that's my G baby. He is 4 years old. Squishy right side could not get his shoe off for nothing today. And he goes, mm-mm, mm. He breaks out the sound words. Mm-mm. Nah, dude, I'm not going. You're 4. You're about to take that shoe off all by yourself. And the me and Gigi got to be present. Because, of course, I want to do it for him and all the other squishy things. But he's got to learn this lesson. It is a tough love lesson. Oh my God, when I turned my back, his sister, she slid up like I don't get to do it for him. I was like, do not do that for him because you're going to reinforce it to him because he's saying out his mouth, I can't do it. Oh, yes, you can. And you get the picture? Oh, yes, you can. Yeah, you can. So consider it just a bit of tough love. Let's go. You're not overwhelmed because you're overwhelmed because you keep saying yes to things that send your nervous system to hell. Okay? That is why you are overwhelmed. You are not tired because you are weak. You are tired because you explain yourself too much because you absorb emotions and energies that ain't even yours to absorb or hold, and you postpone rest. Oh my God, I've been so guilty of that. You postpone your rest like it's a luxury. No, absolutely no. Get your rest. That is why you're tired. That is why you're overwhelmed. That is why your energy is on X. You need rest. Get you some rest. And sometimes it's not just to falling asleep, which is lovely, yes. But sometimes it is just that you got to get your mind and your body to cooperate, align, get those things, those energies that we talked about earlier, and sensations, get them back under control and rest. Learn how to do your work and rest. Did you know that's possible? It freaking really is to do your work and rest, to engage your day and move through your 1,440 minutes in a state of restfulness. It is possible. So I encourage you to pursue those possibilities. Do not confuse being needed with being valued, baby. Do not make that mistake. And having been there, done that, it's such a wonderful contrast when you understand um, you do better and best to be, exist, do, work, engage where you are valued, not just because you need to feel needed. And though, yeah, that's a little bit tough to be on me, but it's the truth. And I'm gonna give you that tough love like I gave the G baby. Squishy right side, got that tough love. You about to get some of that too, because I've gotten it too, and I see the value in it. I see the wisdom in telling you the truth. There's no wisdom in lying to you, so I'm not gonna be bothered doing it. All right, no one is coming to rescue you. Nobody. Quit playing. This is like you volunteered for. You came here of your own volition. It was not mystical magic. It wasn't, oh my God, I got thrust into a body. My parents was getting it on. Uchi Wally, and here I am. No. Spiritually, energetically, physically, you chose to be in this body. You chose the personality. You chose your skin color. You chose your parents. You here. You show up. Now it's time to get to work. Shall I smile at you when I say mean things? It's not me. It is the truth. I'm here to love you back to life. So let me love you in this truth. Sit with it. You never have to take my word for it. Go hunting to find the truth. And when you come to the conclusion of that truth, come on back and be like, hey, listen, I know now. You was right. I don't give a rat's crack about being right. I want you to be ready. Life is sanctuaryxp@gmail.com. That is my Gmail. Feel free to send me a message and be like, hey, listen, this is what it was before. This is what it is right now. And I understand and I'm moving and I'm doing. I am, just like life, I am out to get you ready. Right, keep it moving because we got a little bit to get through and I want to make sure we do. Again, no one is coming to rescue you from a life that you volunteered for. Okay, great. Excuse me. Boundaries are not punishment. When you set boundaries, it's not to punish others, it is literally to protect you. All right? They are instructions on how to love you. And if somebody would like to be in your life for any length of time, then they need to be good for you and good to you. Good for you and good to you. And those boundaries are you teaching people how to love you. When people constantly shit, or piss, or fart on your boundaries, man, it's time to move around. So clean up. All right? Clean up. Folks that are constant boundary crossers. Sometimes it's a level of ignorance, right? An immaturity, if you will. Sometimes it is a disregard for you. It is a disregard for your feelings, your emotions, and your needs. You are set lower than theirs. Simple. It is as simple as that, my love. And I am not hella shading people that move like that. There's growth, there's room for growth. But at some point, adult, damn, like adult, okay? So therein lies the instruction. It is for you to do the inventory. There's other episodes way earlier back. I'll binge the 93 episodes that came before this one and learn those lessons and methods, okay? Do your introspection, do your work, and learn and put it into practice. And guess what you will find when you do those things? Baby, you're going to find that peace is effing delicious. You're going to find your nervous system relaxing. Oh my God, you're going to go hug a tree. Go outside, stick your feet in the dirt, and find that, oh my God, this feels so good. Sit down and just think, and your thoughts are not going to be eating your brain. It'll be pleasant and gentle and welcoming and warm. And when you vacation, you will actually be able to vacate and do something different. Get the picture? Don't you want it? Ain't peace priceless to you too? Maybe it's not, but for me it is. Peace is priceless. Get you some. All right, back to it. If you're feeling all the chaos, it's not because you're like disciplined, because I know a lot of folks, and myself included, I have hella discipline, and I know folks has got hella discipline. Maybe the permission. I used to write permission slips for adults, and I'm still out for it. If I have more clients that come through that really need it, guess what I'm gonna do? Write some more, because sometimes it's literally that we need permission. We need permission to say no. We need permission to say yes. We need permission to tell somebody where the hell to get off, and then invite folks where to get on. People that we more align with. Check your alignments. It's so true. Check your alignments. Now here's a test. When you are around a person, if you can calm yourself and quiet yourself spiritually, when you're in that person's proximity, you will find your energy pulls down, it pulls out center, or it pulls up. How are you being pulled with the five most important people in your life? What is that pull? And then there's a two-way exchange on that too. So like sometimes you will find that you feel infused. Like you feel the love and the light and the joy and the life being pushed into you. Sometimes you feel the exchange. You'll feel it going out and going in at the same time. And sometimes you will only feel the drain. You will only feel the drain in those relationships. That's dangerous. All right. This is your big sis saying you're in danger. You can only sustain that for a certain amount of time and then you gotta cut that shit off. Okay, that's your warning. Walk away from it. All right. Now that we've said the things, let's let's soften it up a little bit and breathe. You okay? Oh, you okay? Breathe. Beautiful human, beautiful human. Let's go. All right. You're allowed to change your mind. You're allowed to need rest. You're allowed to not be in survival mode. You're allowed to desire thriving. Um, to my stretched women, my stressed out man, my tension folks, and the young adults that feel just completely freak out of control. What you were taught matters. Sometimes you were taught that your productivity mattered more than presence, right? You needed to produce. Your presence was contingent on your production. Let's put that in the trash. Let's put that in the trash. My afraid people. Maybe you were handed a broken system and said, "Hey, let's go figure it out." That's kind of how it is in a lot of life. So if you feel exhausted and you're guarded and uncertain, that's not failure. That's adaptation. Okay, you've been adapting. You've been adapting. You've been adapting to your surroundings, and that's okay. It's okay. You are no shade, no hate, no judgment. There's only up. There's only lessons. There's only foundation. There's only possibilities. Okay, take the tools, shape them how you need to into your foundation. You need a 40 square on. In other words, find your square and stand on it. Okay, build it if you need to. And these are tools that will help you build your square. This is foundational. And it is that some of us made it to adulthood and we didn't have these pieces for the foundation. We had holes in our foundation, and that's okay. It's okay. Wherever you are, it's okay. Wherever you find yourself, it's okay. Remember the exercise from earlier? You're exactly right here, right now. You are completely in control. You have command. Take it, stand on it, decide, say what you need to say. Life does not happen to you. I love that it happens for you, as said, but again, I already tell you, it happens through you. So, what are you going to bring through you? Bring forth, speak forth. Think about it, decide, do it. Do it. Okay, okay. Hi, peoples. Uh-oh. Okay. Some of those things are so little, but hallelujah. All right. We've talked about the adaptation already. Um, you don't need a new personality. You need agreements with yourself. You need new agreements. Some of the things that you agreed to already that have possibly carried you for years in your life, you no longer can agree with. Now you disagree. Good for you. I'm so very happy for you to find places in your life where you no longer agree. They don't align with you. They don't feed your soul no more. There ain't no mystery involved. Ain't nothing left to unfold. You already know what it is. And you through. Be through. Let that joy flood you. Let that bring you whole peace. And make yourself some new agreements, baby. Make you some new agreements that you're going to adhere to, that you're going to cause to become habits, that you're going to live day in and day out, that are going to be the foundation, the pillars, the love, the leaves on the tree of your peace. Smoke it or eat it. I like salads and I like the other stuff too. How about it? Tools and tricks, because I'm always about that. Giving y'all some tools and tricks. Okay, ready? Boundary test. Before saying yes, ask, will this cost me peace or health or self respect? If it's going to cost you peace or health or self respect, I will let you answer that question. What's the answer? Is the answer yes or is the answer, no, we good? Or even not right now? Because sometimes it's a not right now thing. Nope. 24-hour rule, put it in place, put it in place. No immediate commitments. Zero. Somebody comes to you and like, hey, let's give me 24 hours. Because if in 24 hours you've had time to think about it, and you decide you want to do it, then do it. If in 24 hours you've had time to think about it, be like, then come back and say no. And say what you chest. You don't have to be rude. This is not about that. This is simply about being in command. Okay? Being command of yourself does not mean, again, you're going to be a dick. This ain't that. It is about being in command, being in control of you, being responsible for you. Okay? Let's move. Energy. I've taught you guys about energy again and again and again. Please remember your capacity. Okay? Your capacity. You know what you can do. You know what you can hold. You know what you can take. You know what you cannot. You know when you're at the position of overwhelm, and you know when you're pushing it and getting kind of close, but you still want to do one more thing. Don't. Don't do that one more thing. Knock it off. Rest. Rest. Back to it. Remember that book I wrote, Happiness is a Choice? It is a practice. It's a practice. It's a practice. I have been through hell and high water. The last 4 or 5 months have been off the beep and chain. Okay, I have put my own book into practice. Every freaking day, I choose happiness. There's going to be some part of my day where I'm going to do something that's going to cause me to laugh so hard I almost pee. Rolls. I'm going to find some enjoyment in my day because no day, to me, in my opinion, is a bad day. May have some challenging and heavy stuff that happens in that day, but the whole day ain't bad. All 1,440 minutes wasn't bad. You still breathing, you here. I know some people don't want to be here. God, my heart goes out to you, and I get it. Been there, been there. Don't stay there though. All right. Okay. Happiness is practice. It's not just a mood. Happiness is a practice, like peace. I'm hoping that you are connecting these dots as we hop across these little lily pads. Frog with me. All right. Keep your promises to yourself. Stop lying to you. Stop saying I'm gonna do this and then I'm doing it. Stop telling people yes and it ain't that. It ain't yes. Stop saying no when it could be yes. Do the things that you know are right to do. Why? Like I told my baby today, God is always watching. Sovereign divine, God is on the throne and in place. And that has not changed. The authority was given to you to handle some business. Handle your business. And stop jagging it. So this is the fussy sister. Okay. Choose the alignment, the things that align with your spirit, your soul, your mind, your body, your doing, your purpose. Choose that alignment over somebody else's approval. Uh, there are some folks who are given to the affirmation of another, the yes of another, the praise of another. Piss on that. It works for a while. I get that. There's some blocks in life where you may be able to sail through that behavior, but at the end of the day, you have lost yourself. So can I save you some time? Can I help you fast forward to a better position for you? Yeah, knock it off. Let's see what a smile. Knock it off, knock it off, knock it off. Choose your alignment. Please, thank you. All right. We're gonna wrap it up because we've been at this for a minute, and I think I've almost said everything I need to say except for a little bit. So here goes a little bit more. You're not broken. You are not broken. There is nothing missing. There is nothing broken. Look up Sozos, SOZOS. You'll have fun with that. You are whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. Charles Hammond quote from Master Key System. That is a book. Go find it and enjoy it. All right, there's nothing broken. There's nothing broken. You may be a little bit overextended, a little bit tired. You probably need to focus. Okay, not fixing. You're not broken. It's not a fix. So move away from that answer because sometimes it's such an autopilot answer. I'm broken. I need fixing. I've heard folks say it. I've dealt with it, I used to think that way as well, and I've dealt with it with clients. Baby, you are not broken. There's just a few adjustments, just a few adjustments that you can make, course corrections, and you will find that you believe the same. When you look at you, you're like, oh damn, I'm not broken. I'm not broken. I just need to learn how to put some boundaries in place. Need to learn how to say no. I need to understand what my values and my principles are. I need to know where my boundaries are for myself so that I don't cross over those boundaries. Because when I stay in my pleasant places, like the Lord put the boundaries out, when I stay in the boundaries that the Lord provide, I'm good. When I step outside of the boundaries, it'd be like all hell broke loose, like that movie. I could see it in my mind. It was a kids movie, and there was like a little invisible little shield. They stepped over it. Was everything. Get the picture? So it is that way sometimes when you do not honor your own boundaries, and then in the course of you teaching others how to love you, when you set up boundaries and you don't cause them to mind those boundaries, that that's the result. Okay, back to where we are, so we can get through this together. Don't be mad if you love me anyway, because I'm gonna love you anyway. All right. And the moment that you choose yourself, not aggressively, we talked about that, not selfishly, okay, but consistently. Oh God, your life, your heart, the world around you is going to respond when you begin to love you like that, when you begin to choose you like that, and show up for you like that, and protect you like that. Oh my ever God, when you begin to protect your heart, life will respond. Life will respond. Trust me, trust me, trust me on it. Test it, test it, test it. Again, you don't have to trust me, but test it. And then you test me, and yeah, because I'm trustworthy. Okay. Calm is not a lost item. It is not X on a map that you have to go hunting for. You gotta claim it. Remember that ownership and stand in that power and steady. Claim your calm. You can possess that. You can take that. Take your calm. Take it with you. Let it lead you into your peace. Okay. Ah, happiness is a courage. And it takes a courage to live a life that fits for you. Okay. All right. Let that sit and settle in for just a couple of seconds because we only have a couple of more minutes to go. Together. Okay. Love. I wanted to also leave you with some wonderful words to put in your mouth. And to my poets, keep your comments. Stay focused. I choose what chooses me back. Make sure that that choice is aligned. The things that are choosing you back, aligned, aligned, aligned. Don't choose nothing that's not aligned. Don't do that. So I choose what chooses me back. My peace is productive. My peace is delicious. My peace is productive. Let that roll around in you. Feel how it feels in your body when you say it. You can say it with me because I can hear you no way. Go ahead and say it. I am allowed to pause. I'm allowed to pause, to pivot, and protect myself. Last week, I taught you guys 7 pivots. Get on it, get on it, get on it. Go to the last message, 93, get in there because it's been just I've been bringing the drums out because we're heading for the 100th episode, and I want you guys fully loaded because I have done what I can do. All right. Each decision I make today moves me closer to my alignment. That's why folks who when I say get aligned, don't choose anything that's not aligned. This is how we're gonna help ourselves be aligned. Out your mouth, out your mouth, out your mouth. Speak your life. Speak the life that you're about to live into. Creating space that is a construct. Understand what language is. Go hunting. Go find out the etymology of a thing. Understand who you are, why you're in the body, what your assignment is, what your purpose is, what your work is. Get to work. Each decision I make moves me, and this is a today thing, so you're seeing it every day, every day, every day. Each decision I make today moves me closer to my alignment. Did it feel good? And my favorite I shared with you earlier. I am whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. And that's a daily drill. I'm whole, perfect, strong, powerful, loving, harmonious, and happy. I even tweaked it and had a little bit extra in there when I want to. Get the picture. What can you put in for your output? I am listening. Okie dokie. I have loved you. I have taught you and trained you and tooled you up and equipped you to strike a calm and possess it. To not let it be optional any longer. You deserve it. Don't you deserve some peace? Don't you deserve to push pause when you need to? Don't you deserve to get grounded and feel a part of yourself to be responsible for you, to love you, to be loved in the manner in which you decide you will be loved? Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Yes, you do. Okay. This has been episode 94 of SXP Metamorphosis 365. This is a growth podcast. The whole entire channel is about growth. There is some mischief in there involved as well, of some wonderful interviews too, thoughts in there. I am a licensed life coach. I am a spiritual discipline coach. I believe in the transmutation and the transitioning of a thing. That is my work. When folks ask me, what do you do for work? Well, yeah, I simply tell them, I love people back to life. And I get to do it. How do I do it? I do it consistently. Step one. And then I get to do it in so many ways. It's wonderful. It's wonderful. come be a part of that. Thank you to all those wonderful people who pulled up on February 7th for 24 hours of a day of healing, the Social Impact Project, Project Humanity. You are freaking awesome people. God bless your hands and feet. To my facilitators, oh my ever God, you guys are amazing. The conversations were rich and thick and insightful and meaningful and full of love. We connected back to our humanity and we reminded one another of the freaking truth. I can protect my humanity without hating somebody who don't agree with me. I ain't gotta get caught up in that. That's another distraction. You don't have to partake in. Okay, so thank you to those who have pulled up to facilitate. Thank you to those who came in to participate and to share yourselves and your heart and your struggles. My God, you are warriors. And it is beautiful. February 6th of 2027 will be the next day of healing. So it'll be the fifth annual day of healing. Good mercy. 5 years. We're heading into that next year. So I'm excited for the fourth year. I'm going to slow and enjoy this moment and just revel in it. I've been getting phone calls and messages from the folks who facilitated and the folks who were part of, and there is wonderful work in the water. Wonderful work in the water. Messages is being shared out. There's been some of the folks recorded their sessions. They're making clips and videos and sharing it out on their medias. It is beautiful and wonderful. I'm grateful to be that catalyst. And I will shout out my Rhea Ray Harris of Beyond Beautiful World. For those who don't know, I also hold crown for Beyond Beautiful World Midwest. And I started this annual day of healing as a part of my advocacy in that role. So kudos, Miss Rhea Ray. Thank you. Putting on a wonderful pageant. I really enjoyed it. And for those women who are in the Chicagoland area or willing to come to it to participate in that pageant, do it. It's worth it. And look what is born behind it through those of us who hold crown and work in our advocacy, like out the gate. Okay, it's been wonderful. I know I said some strong things, a little tough love, like we did with the squishy right side baby. But you're gonna be all right just like he is. He got that shoe off though, didn't he? Okay, get your shoe off too. Put the things down you need to put down. Pick the things up you need to pick up. Boundaries, put them in place, enforce them. Go back, press, play, play. Do it again and again and again. Take your notes and put it into action. If you know that you would like to be coached by yours truly, get in touch with me directly. You want to email lifeissanctuaryxp@gmail.com. Do not let the thoughts get in the way, the hesitation, the slow down the reasoning. Put that away, put it away, put it away. hmm I charge. If there's any question, absolutely, I sure do. I charge well because I have worked my behind off to be equipped and be tooled and to tune in and to work my gifts like superpowers. I love you. Love me bit. All right. Good night, y'all. And I will do like a, yeah, I'm gonna do it. So after the podcast, I generally pop on YouTube just for a few minutes to say hi. I give a couple of the things we shared here, and I direct folks to come back over to the podcast to get engaged and grow. As well, I encourage you to do the same. I am Lika K. Courtney in the Poetry Streets, Lady Molotov, as well as Black Snow, and a couple other things that y'all don't know about that I ain't gonna tell you, including Wind Water. That one I'll share. All right. Bye. Have a beautiful evening.